Hello, my name is Emiko Comfort and I am the CEO of Creative Ends International. Today, I want to tell you a little story about myself, how I started this business and this brand. So, sometime like in 2015, I decided I was just going to buy a butterfly sewing machine, just because I wanted to be able to uh, sew my children's clothes, that is, do the amendment for my children's clothes. Because most times, especially on a Sundays, when we are prepared to go out, and I discover maybe there are some little uh, amendment to be done in their clothes, I have to start waiting for these people they call Obioma. That is these people that carry machine, sewing machine, to go up and down to look for close to amen. So I have to wait for them. Sometimes I will wait until I will get late for church. So with this, I decided I was going to get a sewing machine of my own that would enable me do those amendments on my own without having to wait for all this Obioma or whatsoever. So I actually bought the butterfly sewing machine without even knowing how to thread a machine. But anyway, I just went ahead and I bought the butterfly sewing machine. So when I bought this sewing machine, I was unable to thread. I was unable to even sew with it, though I started practicing by myself. Even when I put the thread through, I could not bring out the thread under. So it was that terrible. So I had to go to a tailor and I begged her to help me with the explanation of how I should do that. They taught me how to thread the machine, how to pull my thread from the under and all of that. So I started learning how to sew with it. This time around, not with the manual. I was using the motor, that the electrical motor that you plug to it. So that was what I was using, and the sewing wasn't that easy anyway, because I wasn't used to it. I will sew it with cut, I will sew it with cut, I will sew. So anyway, I continued. I didn't give up. So until I was able to start using the sewing machine. So in 2017, I and my family, we went on a vacation, just to like somewhere outside home. Let's just relax, and spend some days together as family, myself, my husband, and my children. So we went on vacation. Here we are, just enjoying ourselves and doing what we want to do. So on this fateful day, I was just lying down and browsing through my phone, and suddenly I discovered an advert of Autogele. So I saw a lady putting on the base separate from the top, and that was just the only inspiration I needed. And I was like, ah, can gele be worn like this? That is, can it be already made? Can you have an auto gele? I watched that advert again and again and again. I saved it and I told my husband, I said, I have a new business. And he was like, what's that? I said, well, you will soon discover that I have a new business. We just laughed over it. But from that particular day, in fact, I was in a hurry for the vacation to end, because I needed to try my hands on it and see if I will be able to get it. And I would like to ship in that before this time, I used to do bridal makeovers and gele. So I already have idea of on how to tie gele. So that tying gele wasn't a problem. So, but how to now make it an auto gele, I was just too much in a haste for that vacation to end. Let me hurry up and see how what I will do with my time. So luckily, I already have my butterfly sewing machine. I do not need to go and start like, oh, how do I start? I have my sewing machine. So immediately we returned. I went to market. I bought Ashoke, and I started practicing. So when I practice and especially because then it was very easy to make the all round. The type of all round that they were making in those days is not actually like the one we are making today. So it was very easy for us to make the all round. I was trying my hands on it. How do I raise it up? How do I do this and all of that? How do we style? I would do some, they will come out well. I will sample them. I was so encouraged by the people around because they were actually buying. I was like, oh, these are the type of things we are seeing on Instagram. Can you, oh, you can make them. Oh, you can make them. So I was really encouraged, and I continue practicing and making. Some will be good, they will buy. Some that are not good, I won't lie to you, I dispose. When I find out that this thing is not good, I have placed it on my shelf for some time and nobody is buying it. Sometimes I try to dash it out, but if I find out it's not really good, I'll just like dispose it and then I go for another one. So gradually, God increased the business, and I decided I was going to buy an industrial machine. Wow, that was another story, oh, very serious one. Because when I bought the industrial machine and everything like that, I tried sewing with industrial machine. Before I will put my leg, the stitches will run. Phew! I lost control. I could not do the things I was doing well. So I became scared of using the industrial machine. Oh God. So most times the industrial machine will be there looking at me. Me myself, I'll be looking at it and I will not use it. I will go back to my butterfly machine because it was easier for me to control it. So I really do not want to have anything to do with the industrial machine. So I just, I in fact, to be sincere, I abandoned the industrial machine. I just left it there because anytime I say let me try, it will spoil my work. I can't control it. It's too fast. There is no way to slow it down. I try placing my leg not too much, it will still run. Ha! Anyway, one day I told myself I can't have industrial machine and still be suffering with butterfly machine. So I decided I was going to take my time to learn how to control it. So I tried. I wasn't really doing my major work, especially work that are for my client on it as at that time. I will use my butterfly sewing machine for my client work. Then when I'm doing my own work, I will use the industrial machine because I was making a lot of mistakes. I was not able to control it. But today, guess what? Ha! We have become a big name in this auto gele, turban, wire. Just name it. God has given us a name that has come to stay, Creative Ends International. This is the story of how God has helped Creative Ends, and God is still helping us up to today. Look at my shop now. Look at what we have. We have like some industrial machines. We have our weaving machine, industrial weaving machine as well. Just from what I just told you now, from nowhere to a greater height, God has been faithful. Yes, so thank you very much, all my fans, my supporters, all my subscribers, most especially my members on my YouTube channel. Wow, you people are the best. Thank you, thank you. And I know that you will also get there. Don't be discouraged. So this is my story. Bye. I'll see you in my next video.